Hi, Thomas here with CPU Points, and in this video I am showing you how I go through my process of taking the raw video, sending it over to Adobe, and then eventually getting it onto YouTube. So the first thing I do is I open up OBS, which is the program that I utilize, and it's already open because I'm recording. I go into File, I go into Remux Recordings, I click inside this hamburger menu here, or hamburger button I should say. I open up part 6 MKV, and then what the remux process does is it converts the MKV file into an Adobe readable file, which in this case is an MPEG-4 file. Click on remux. It finished changing the file or converting the file over. I now open up Adobe Premiere. I click on New Project. I type in my my article or my project title name or my video title name. I make sure my renderer is set to the hardware engine and not the software engine. And I click on OK. Inside Import Media to start, I double click. Scroll down to my part 6 video. Open. Double click again. Open up my link and subscribe. And then take the vlogging journey and drag it here into drop media here to create sequence. I then take link and subscribe, drop that at the end. And it'll just snap in, but I want to make sure it snaps in at the end and I don't cut into anything. And I usually go through and I edit the video at this point, but because this is a raw video or my vlog, I don't edit the vlogs. I just set them up as they're recorded. So I just hit the play button, make sure it's not garbled, and everything's working properly. Thomas CPU Points here, and we're on. Make sure my lips and my voice match. Go towards the end. And then I go to the very end of the file or the video and watch the transition. All right. And in the meantime, enjoy your day. Hey, don't forget to click on like and subscribe. Thank you for visiting CPU Points. And that's it. And then all I do now is I click on File, Save. So I save the project. So in case if anything happens, my project's saved. And then I click on Export, Media. Make sure that it's set to 1080p. High compression, MP4, 1080p right here. All right. Output is at 1080p. Source is at 1080p. And I click on Export. After the video is finished encoding, I go into YouTube. I click on my icon at the top right hand corner. I go into my YouTube studio. I click on the upload button. Click on that upload button there. In my CPU Points folder already. I look for part 6, my vlogging journey, part 6, MP4. I open it. And then I put in the title, the description. I forgot what this video is about, but I'll put in the description. I'll put in the tags, and I'll click on next to go into the video element. And next is your visibility. Make sure it's set to public. And I publish, and then as soon as it finishes uploading, it'll be published, and my video is up and ready for you all to view. And that's the process I utilize. Hey, don't forget to click on like and subscribe. Thank you for visiting CPU Points.